Sorry guys, it cut out, so I'm gonna, part two of this is a Celtic goddess, and Imbolc is coming up, so I'm going to be anointing my candles and my intentions with this oil. I follow a Celtic pantheon for the most part, but again, I'm eclectic, so I can't really pinpoint just one culture. I just feel like this is the best oil to use for Imbolc. The associations with, you know, the pagan wheel of the year. So you can also use this as Saint Bridget if you're, Catholic, or you're in, a Christian background. That's a good oil to use for Saint Bridget as well, just not just the Celtic goddess. So but sometimes I think she's Welsh, sorry. So, but to me, she has a Celtic energy to her. So that's what I'm using for oils. And then I got some rose quartz. My husband was like, these are really pretty. And you don't see very many rose quartz chunks like this. So I was like, okay, I'll get them. My husband's really good at picking out these things. So he's very intuitive himself. And since I've been kind of opening myself up and been like, hey, I was born into, a Lutheran family, but I'm, kind of a witch. And he's like, okay. So he's been kind of exploring with me, especially with crystals. He's really good at like picking things up, like psychometry, and knowing which one would go with me. So that's kind of his gift. And so he found those, and I was like, yes, that'd be great for my candles or just self-love work to put in my bath soaks, or, whichever. I think that's it, guys. Okay, I might be wrong. Hold on a second. Okay, the last two little things are black. Let me see what it is. It's not black obsidian. It's black tourmaline. It almost looks like a black onyx or a black obsidian, but I'm pretty sure this is black tourmaline when I picked it up out of the box that it was in. And I tell you, I had a client come in and they were saying, I have had so many nightmares. And they were like, do you have any suggestions? And Spirit was like, give them your black, I think it was a black onyx. And they're like, you need to give that to her. So I healed the crystal. I enchanted prayers of, prosperity and abundance and protection for her dreams and her life. And I infused Reiki in it and I gave it to her. Well, between me being empath and talking with this client, I end up having dreams ever since I talked to her. And this has been over 2 weeks now. And little did I know that when that crystal was gone, how much of a difference it made in my life. And I'm like, oh, Spirit, I was talking to my guides and God, and I'm like, Jesus, I really don't need this many crystals. I need to get rid of some. And I always listen to my guides. And make a long story short, I was absolutely astonished about how a little crystal gem like this had such an impact on my dreams. And so I was like, okay, I'm definitely picking these up. I'm picking one up for my husband and me so we don't have nightmares, because we've been having some weird dreams. And I was just like, cannot take these nightmares anymore. So, and they've been really lucid too. Some of them I don't mind, because I'm just weird like that. But some of them I'm just like, this is just kind of too much, and I'm someone that even when I'm sleeping, I don't really get a break because I'm very intuitive and I'm very spiritual, and I have lucid dreams. I remember all my dreams. I've always done that, I've always had that clairvoyance where it's always on. So that's the reason why I got those. So I'm hoping tonight we'll get better sleep, especially more pleasant dreams. But those are the last two things that I got. I really hope you enjoyed this haul. I will be doing an unboxing of the two cards, the two card decks, and I will talk to you guys as soon as I can. But please leave any comments or questions down below. Again, thank you so much. Let me know what kind of content you like and what you're here for. I know most of you are probably here for the Zodiacs, but I just really want to kind of know what other content you guys are enjoying, so that way I can try to accommodate. Blessed be.